I went thrifting every day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bought a lot of shit, kept it all in my trunk, and I'm going to show you what I found. I got some heat in here, I got some mids, and I got some lows. Basically, anything I can make a buck from, I copped. Because, as we all know, if you're out thrifting, every day you do not find heat. So, when you do, you get excited. When you don't, you gotta buy something. So, without further ado, here's what I found. Basic vintage tee. I'm sure some hipsters gonna love it. It's like a puff print type tee. You know, it's kind of funky, kind of fresh. Yeah, nothing special. Got a vintage 90s baseball Batman officially licensed baseball jersey, deputy sheriff shirt, another deputy sheriff shirt. It's Collier County. This is a Naples thing. No thrift collection is complete unless you have your classic bow tie tuxedo t-shirt. This is a vintage 90s joint. Whitney Houston tee, RIP Whitney. Got a mid 2000s Michigan State University, Michigan Wolverines. All over print. This is not dye sublimated. This is actually silk screen. You could tell by the cracking on it. So I would like to say that this is definitely a mid to early 2000s thing because they weren't dye sublimating then. Yo, Obama. I got the ill Obama jersey, 2008. 80s Lacoste windbreaker. This is back in the day when Lacoste was Izod Lacoste. So then they either split up or sold it. Here's a Heat Rock. I got a vintage 90s Palm Beach Thunder and Lightning Harley Davidson tee. Single stitch. These go for about $200. 150, 200 you can get all day. Just a basic golf tee. I love these. I always cop them. They always seem to do well for me. Another just vintage single stitch tee, vintage 90s crew neck, Pittsburgh Steelers, made by Lee Sport. Lee Sport was a common blank for crew necks and other sports memorabilia back in the 90s. A 1996 Dallas Cowboys championship crew neck, nice little piece there. Vintage Christmas kitty tee. People love the novelty of like cats dressed up and shit, and those tend to do real well for me. Nice little polo jacket, super clean. Vintage 80s Ocean City shirt. Love the neon color on this. Love the print on it. I think this will fly pretty quick online. Here's another Heat Rock. Got a vintage 1989 Michael Keaton Batman tee with the Batmobile and the specs, the performance specs of the Batmobile printed on the side of it. Thought that was pretty fucking dope. Y'all already know. Big polo collector. Found the Polo Bear tennis edition. You know, it's a shame that it's a polo sport, by the way, as well. So it's a shame that Ralph Lauren is probably my favorite brand, but they make the shittiest t-shirts. Just the collars on their shirts always suck for me. I don't personally like it. People know how to rock them. They make them look way better than I do, but you know, I'm not keeping that one. Not too much heat, but I fucking love the colors on this. Just this vintage neon, like hunting type shirt. 2007. Guess it's vintage, 13 years old. Something for the ladies over here. Nothing too crazy, but it had the tags on it. You know, sometimes you just gotta cop shit with tags just to flip. A vintage knit, another crew neck with the rose on it. Another vintage polo spring jacket. Had to cop this one in the bins, never broke again. This is going to be a future vintage wrap tee. So, you know, you can cop it now, sit on it for about 10 years, and then flip it later. Odd future tee, tie-dye. Vintage 90s Marlboro Adventure Team button-down shirt. Still got the tag on it. Over the past couple years, people have really grown to collect and want these Marlboro memorabilia pieces. So every time I see one, I cop them. I like the designs. A lot of their designs are just like super 90s and like really like you sometimes from far you can't tell if you're rocking a vintage polo or a vintage 90s Tommy shirt, but it could be a Marlboro stuff. So they did a pretty good job with their stuff. It's a shame they fucking killed half the planet, but other than that, they're pretty dope. Vintage single stitch St. Patty's tee, or not really St. Patty's, but it has a. There's not even 4-leaf clover. These are 3-leaf clovers on these. All right. Well, vintage single stitch tee. You know, gotta cop it when you find a single stitch. Women's polo shirt. Vintage Miami Hurricanes crew neck crop top for the ladies. I love this. A Radio Shack crop top tee. Who remembers Radio Shack? Shout out to Radio Shack. So, if you're watching this and you made it this far and you are a jigger, collector, thrifter, picker, or you just buy stuff, just leave some comments. Let me know what you think of my haul. Let me know what you think of my taste. What works for you, what doesn't. For me, no secrets here, man. A vintage Navy, right? This is like a Navy uniform. Cameraman?
Looks Navy, yes.
Yes, Edwin. Haviken Hayes on the camera.
Very
yes.
Navy-esque.
This is a Navy uniform.
Some sort of sailor.
Or a sailor, right? Yeah. Navy is a sailor, right?
Correct.
Right, yeah. Another women's button-down, Ralph Lauren. Got me a 1993 Chicago Bears button-down varsity style crew neck jacket. It's a little light to be a jacket. It's more like a sweatshirt crew neck, but thought this was super dope. Got the 1993 hit right there. It's a Russell Athletic. Here's another Ralph Lauren women's button-down shirt. These are two 1984 My Little Pony plush dolls. 1983 Rainbow Bright. Shout out to Rainbow Bright. Who remembers this shit? Game Boy golf game. Crown Royal bag to put your drugs in. 8 Mile tape. Shout out to Eminem. Rhapsody. Now this is something I've never seen. What made me buy this, besides Ice-T being in it, South Central LA. Drive-bys, Hard Life. DMX, Never Die Alone. E.T. and Belly. You know, classic, son. Got an Ice Cube CD. Jimi Hendrix live at the Fillmore East. Jefferson Airplane. Sade. I buy all Sade, anything, anytime, everywhere. Space Jam. They got a Space Jam 2 coming out. Not to say that Space Jam 2 is going to make all the Space Jam 1 shit be worth a ton of money because they made a ton of it. But, you know, this is a dope shelf piece. Going to put this on the shelf in the crib. Total, not heat, not regs, not mids, maybe on the lows, but I know I'll be able to sell a bunch of these. These are the personal safety tools. If you've probably seen these, they've been advertising them on Instagram a lot. Coronavirus is going around. No one wants to touch anything. Everything is extra nasty. Grab yourself one of these, poke around, open door handles, and grab shit with it. Probably get like $5 a pop for these.
Says the guy that just came from the thrift shop.
Bro, I was wearing gloves and a fucking mask. I look like a maniac over there. Che Guevara book. Some vinyl. This dude looked like a serial rapist. I figured he probably has something I could sample on there. Catfish Hodge. And then Johnny Hodges, Blue Notes. Anytime I see a Verve record or a Blue Note record, I gotta cop it. A vintage MTV Music dad cap, snapback. Got me a camouflage jacket. Vintage floral ladies jacket. A T. Harris of London suede jacket. Another ladies Ralph Lauren polo. A Daytona World Center of Racing jacket. Love the embroidery on this, man. The embroidery is fire. I love what is this called? Like
say diamond stitch.
Diamond stitch.
I mean, that's what I would call it.
Yeah, pleated diamond stitch.
I would say pleated. Absolutely pleated.
I just love the sleeves on this. Love the two-tone colors. The colorway's fire. Red, gold, and black. Got a vintage Bronx Bombers tee done in Godfather style. Shout out to the Yankees. Never take sides against the family. Just another cute little graphic tee. Found out the bins. Levi's button down. Now this is old. I can't put a date on it. There's no tags. Everything's ripped on it. I would like to say this would be a very small man or woman's Marlboro adventure team. Early Marlboro, because
that looks like
super,
70s.
Yeah, I would definitely say because of the cut and the material.
Yeah.
I would probably say 70s. It looked like it used to have some kind of branding up the middle.
Same thing down the sleeves.
Yeah. Whatever was down the sleeves was probably on the front of this, but again, the logo, everything, this is super old, and I think the right person could definitely pull this off and make it look fresh. A Disney knit, just a vintage blank. I might keep this for myself. 2004 Super Bowl champions tee. Actually, it's a 2005. My bad. Shout out to the Patriots. Not really. I have no idea who this guy is, but when I first saw it in the bins, it looked kind of Manson-ish, and then I saw the text and
It's Chris. Bro.
Chris who? Chris who? Chris, if you are out there, leave a comment, subscribe, follow, like, let me know who you are. Tie-dye kitty tee, can't go wrong with that. Some more floral shit. 2013 Halloween Horror Nights Walking Dead tee. This is just like a Texas music. I don't know, the Lone Star State. I think this is just a shirt that has to do with Texas and music, but I just loved how roached it was. It has holes in the right places. The collar is kind of eaten up in the right places. You know, it's just one of those tees, you know, one of those bummy tees that just makes your outfit look dope. Billionaire Boys Club tee. Polo, sorry. A cable knit Ralph Lauren Sport for ladies. 2 Ralph Lauren same type tees. V-necks for ladies. You know, some of the basic stuff. Again, like I said, not everything on here is heat. It's just stuff that looks good, in good condition. Somebody needs it. Repurpose it, sell it, make some money, and, you know, keep it moving. 90s Russell Athletic Pittsburgh Steelers tee. Tie-dye kitty tee. Kitties, tie-dye, can't go wrong. The Tory Burch Embroidered Hoodie. This is a dope piece. A vintage mechanics jumpsuit. Perfect for Halloween, or perfect if you are so fly that you could fucking rock shit like this, which I've seen people pull it off. Not me.
Yeah, that's definitely the Michael Myers.
Yeah, or if you want to kill somebody. Vintage Fila tee. Gabrielle Union. I didn't even know she had a clothing line, but Gabrielle Union apparently does, and it's pretty dope embroidery. Embroidery on the sleeves, got hits on both sleeves, something on the front, nothing on the back. Vintage Hunter's Hunting tee. It's got a buck on there. Nuck if you buck. Halloween Horror Nights tee, 2013. I think this is doubles of the last one that I had. A polo, just a vintage polo rugby style shirt. Another polo Ralph Lauren crop top. Vintage 80s New York Manhattan tee. Now, you only know about Cheeseburger if you're from Florida, so I had to cop this. Kona Ice tee. Vintage 90s Tommy button up with the crest. Queen tee. Nike dry fit shirt. Brand new with tags. Adidas workout crew neck. I have no idea if this is new or old. The tag is ripped out. I'm going to say this is probably new Air Force uniform, or the top part of it at least. BTS. I think BTS is like a K-pop band thingy. Not
K-pop,
sure.
Korean?
Yeah.
Right.
I think so. Or J-pop, or some kind of pop.
My cousin Sasha would know.
Right. 1989 Yankees tee. Printed on a Nutmeg Friends crop top. 97.9 The Loop. This is a vintage 80s tee. This is not. Just kidding. Oh yeah, this is an 80s tee, and it's a single stitch.
It's like, this is from a thing called a radio station.
Right. What are radio stations? Found some hard seltzer at the bins. Only halfway open. Some dope glasses. These are pretty fucking dope. I have no idea what they are. I don't think they're brand name. Laura Ashley. Some Adidas tracksuits. Some vintage Adidas tracksuits. Tracksuits, track pants have been moving pretty hot lately. Another set. This looked like a bootleg Gucci knockoff pair of shorts, because Gucci's been doing like a similar snake to this, and the colors have like the red and green Gucci like colors, but this is definitely not Gucci. Some vintage Ralph Lauren pants. I would like to say that these are probably late 80s. Ralph Lauren denim. Some overalls. They're not Oshkosh Bagosh. I wish they.
I was about to ask too.
I wish they were, but these are pretty fucking dope. A pair of Diesel. These ain't Diesel. These are Revisu. No, but these are Diesel. Shout out to Jay-Z. Levi's digital camo. Right? This is digital camo. No, this is not digital camo. This is, I don't know. Another pair of overalls. These are Cat and Jack. I think Target makes them. Crazy shorts. Vera Wang. Pair of Vera Wang. These look like tapered cargo pants. Levi's booty shorts.
Boy.
Yo, that booty, them cheeks, they're hanging all the way out there.
Dude, in the 80s, dudes would wear those.
Yo, Just a pair of like 90s 80 Bowers relaxed fit jeans, vintage Prince tennis shorts, pair of Carhartt. All right, Heineken hat. This I'm keeping because I like globes and it came from some sort of science museum. An empty box. In case you want to know what I spent. I spent $10, $9, $20, $33, $27, $24, $5, $13, $20, and $30. And I think I lost some receipts. But I spent a total of $173 this week going out every day, Monday through Sunday, buying what I could find that I think would sell. I think a safe bet to say I could probably turn this into anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000, depending on how high some of the pieces sell for. Because I got some $50 pieces, some $100 pieces, a couple $200 pieces, you know, and then a lot of $10, $20, $30, $40 pieces on there. So thrifting is dope. Go out and do it. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me at Instagram at LexOneGTPS. Follow me everywhere at LexOneGTPS. Google X1. Put it in on your Spotify. You can find me everywhere. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.